completely unaware of the...
I don't know what's going on in these, but something feels off. Watch this.
For his girlfriend, then he realized something horrifying was watching him. Then, while watching TV, he caught a face staring through a gap in his wall. But as he goes after it, this happens. The hatch on the door suddenly moved on its own, but
What
this
the
one
heck?
had been locked out of use for years. So he makes sure it's locked, but the moment he turns his back, it opens. Knowing he couldn't leave it behind him, he decided to look inside the room and take a picture. After looking back at the photo, he realized he wasn't alone.
What the heck happened in that clip? There was entities or something staring at him on multiple different occasions. That's super creepy. One time? Yeah. Two times? Yeah, it still could be a coincidence, but 3 times? No, that's a pattern. What is happening there? Why are these people or things staring at him? And what are they? Not to mention, with the whole latch door, they said it's been locked for multiple years. I'm assuming that he probably rents the place, so it's probably locked by like the landlords or owners or whatever. All of a sudden, it just latch opens. That's super freaky. He turns his back for 1 second, the door opens. Yeah, I'd be calling the priests, getting some holy water sprayed everywhere. If that doesn't work, I'd be out of there.
Hurried inside her home late at night, completely unaware of the danger just seconds away. Moments after she walked in, 2 men came around the corner and tried to force their way inside for 6 to 7 minutes. But what happened next was truly unsettling.
That's disturbing. Yeah, good call.
One of
Get
them
out
even
of there.
appeared to be holding a black cloth, possibly soaked in chloroform, the kind used to knock people unconscious.
I feel really bad for that girl being followed home at night. Those guys shouldn't be following her, nor should they be following anybody at nighttime or in general. I can almost guarantee that they were up to nothing good. Why was the guy holding that cloth? I wouldn't doubt if it was chloroform. I really hope that the cops get a hold of this footage and find them and lock them up. There was something bad going on, and she's lucky that she got home and locked the door right away. I don't know. What do you think was going on in this clip?
Home alone when she heard an unsettling voice that sounded just like her mom, calling her to come out of her room.
Open the door for mommy.
Ugh.
After
Why are they
67
talking like
seconds,
that?
she decided to get off the bed to hear it more clearly, and that's when things took a horrifying turn.
What the heck just happened there? First of all, why is the mom talking like that? It doesn't sound like it's like a little kid or anything like that. That's the way you talk to a child or a pet. You don't talk to your most likely teenagers. It's a little strange. And then they say 67 seconds later, the voice just changes like crazy. It's very deep, more like almost kind of primal, and it just. No. It kind of makes me think of the cryptid called a mimic, but it could also be maybe a demon, and it could also just be the parent playing a prank on them. Doubt it. What do you think? Let me know.
It was caught on camera.
She's got pulled. She looks so disturbed. Poor little girl. Holy. Why is the brother not doing anything? What is happening? Okay, he's getting help. Okay. Poor kid. Yeah, so I'm not too sure about that clip. Like, the first part looked like she was getting pulled under, and she was completely calm right before that. But then, as soon as she gets like tugged under, and I guess maybe tried to come out, she started just bawling her eyes out. Where I'm really confused is it kind of almost looks like she's like backing herself up a little bit. It does also look like she's being almost dragged and she's just kind of readjusting her arms. So I'm not really sure what's going on in this one. Please, if you have any ideas or have any theories around what's actually happening in this clip, please let me know in the comments. What the heck is that? That's trippy. That kind of looks like a four-dimensional object of some sort within the three-dimensional realm. Either that, a breach in the rift, portal to a different dimension. That is just bizarre. What do you think is going on in this one? What? What just happened? What just happened there? Maybe when he threw the water bottle up, it fell into that portal from the last clip. That's crazy. Like, I don't get what's going on there. If you have any ideas, let me know. That one's really strange. It kind of looks almost like a Dementor, a flying octopus, a squid, or maybe just a kite. Who knows? If you have any theories, let me know.
From the flashlight. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
How am I just seeing
Put it back.
circle?
How are we seeing the shadow of the tree from the flashlight when it's the sky behind the tree?
Okay, for this one, I think it's pretty explainable. As you can see, it looks like it's pretty overcast right now, so clouds are lower. They have those, you know, those laser pointers. You can shine them onto clouds. You see them. Probably just a really powerful flashlight, and with the overcast that you can see in the background, the clouds are probably pretty close to the earth at the time. I feel like this one's explainable. If you think it might be something else, just let me know. Is that a cherubim? No, no. Wait, what? What is happening? It's like spiraling. What type of phenomena is that? What the heck is happening here? Is this like UFOs or what is this? At first I thought it could be the biblical depiction of a cherubim. They're like rotating discs around a center with like eyes all around it. That's kind of what I thought it was at first, how we might perceive it, but I'm not too sure what's going on here. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. Okay, there's orbs. Kind. Oh, what? Yeah, there's eyes down below. What the heck is that? That's super creepy. Even the cat's getting weirded out by it. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on in this one. I did see a cat in the corner at the beginning of the clip. Nonetheless, super unsettling. I do not like that. I would be moving out of that house. If you have any theories on what's going on, let me know in the comments. I'm not gonna lie, some of these were really weird. Which one stood out to you the most? Let me know in the comments.